Since the dawn of time, man has often wondered, are we alone in the universe? Ancient civilizations have left behind relics featuring carvings of what appear to be alien objects. Architectural wonders built thousands of years ago without the benefit of modern tools continue to baffle archaeologists. Recently, many believe the government has been hiding proof of alien life forms in secure locations like Area 51. And in the United States, thousands of unidentified flying objects are reported to local authorities every year. But as far as we know, creatures from outer space have yet to make contact with humans. Until now. This
Hi, how you doing?
Bob is not your real name.
That's true. It's not. I picked it out of a human baby name book. My actual name is delivered at such high frequency through eardrums with birds. I just wanted to make a good impression, so I just decided to introduce myself as Bob.
Tell them where you're from, Bob.
Okay. I come from outer space.
We know that, Bob. Be more specific.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, almighty voice. We come from a galaxy far, far away called Pearl City. Again, not really the name of our galaxy, but I didn't want to burst your eardrums.
You said we? Are there more of you?
Yes, we're all around you. We've been on Earth since we first made the journey in search of true intelligence earlier this year.
But you look just like these humans.
To be perfectly honest, if we appeared in our original form, your brain wouldn't be able to process our beauty. So we decided to morph ourselves to look like average humans. The only way you can tell us apart is by our signature green tinted skin and by our lack of belly button. But I just ate and I'd rather not show you my stomach.
And we'd rather not see it.
Why not?
How did you get here from the galaxy of Pearl City?
Well, we didn't travel with the spacecraft. As you Earthlings may know, it would take 90,000 Earth years to travel to another planet able of sustaining life. So, we traveled through a wormhole. And now we walk amongst you, trying to fit in. But many of your ways and customs confuse us.
It feels like you're starting to develop a plot for this play.
Yes I am. Tonight you will be able to see actual footage of aliens from my home planet interacting with humans in everyday situations. In search of true intelligence.
Break a leg, Bob.
If you insist. Why would you make me do that?
It was a figure of speech. What these Earthlings call an idiom. I didn't actually expect you to go through with it.
Sometimes I really hate you humans.
This is the water cooler. It appears to be where everyone meets up to gossip or shoot the breeze. The water cooler is the social hub of this office, which employs over 200 people. It is much like the watering clothes fathers of Venice of Africa. They are both dominant and subservient humans during the workday. I try to make as many trips to the water cooler as I can, because this is where I learn about many of your strange social interactions.
Hey, how are you doing?
Lately, I have felt a little irregular, but that's probably because of my new diet. I've been taking a fiber supplement to help up.
How about the Bears?
What about them?
Pretty impressive game last night, am I right?
Are you referring to the game as in the sense of wild animals shot for sport and or food? Or are you referring to an athletic event, including but not limited to football, baseball, and cricket?
What's up?
That's sort of a big question. I mean, most people believe that the north is up, but in fact, it is just the direction on the flat plane. If you take into consideration the dimensionality of the entire universe, up is only relative to. This sort of thing seems to happen all day long. The humans ask me a question, but it appears that they have no interest in my response. Is this sort of rude behavior normal? Perhaps I should give it a try. shortened snow flurries, making it difficult to walk home from work. I also noticed that if I stand in the sun for too long, my skin turns a deep shade of red and begins to blister and pop. Glass, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, the guy Frank is such a jerk. What do you expect? He's like our reception all day. He's just jealous that you have a real job in his company.
Oh boy, gossip. I'll just step to one side and observe.
But where does he get off insulting me? What did he say this time? Did he make fun of your shoes again? No. You know how our boss likes to leave out a bowl of Jelly Belly jelly beans out in the waiting room for when clients come in? Yeah, I snack it from time to time. Well, I've got a bit of a sweet tooth, and I roll on by 3 to 4 times a day to go and grab some. I used to do it more often when Julie was working reception, since she was such a sweetheart. But since she left, I only roll on by 6 times a day tops. Gotta love those jelly bellies. Well, before I could even go and grab some, Frank piped up and said, "You keep eating those jelly bellies, and you're gonna have a jelly belly." And what did you say? Nothing. I couldn't think of a single comeback. That sucks. I know. I can't wait to catch him eating something like a jelly donut and be like, "You keep eating that jelly donut, and you're gonna have a jelly belly." Or you can catch him eating something like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you can be like, "You keep eating that, and you're gonna have a jelly belly."
Or maybe you can hold him down and I'll force open his mouth, and then we can take the whole bowl of jelly beans and shove them down his throat. Then we'll be all like, "Who's got the jelly belly now, jerk? Huh? Who's got the jelly belly now?" That's another thing I don't understand. Her sense of humor completely baffles me. I thought my idea was hilarious. Jelly belly.
Hey now, look at Stephanie. I know, someone's definitely starting a show. Well, I am entering the 3rd trimester. You're glowing, just absolutely glowing. Well, this is so nice of you to say, but I gotta tell you, my feet are killing me. When my sister had her first baby, her feet were the size of watermelon. Oh geez, don't tell me that. Have you come up with a name? Well, yes, but we're keeping it a secret. Is it a boy or a girl? We're having a little girl. My husband spent all weekend painting the nursery pink, and we found the most adorable little giraffe stencils for the border. Aww. Oh, she's kicking. Do you want to feel? You don't mind? Of course not. Wow, you've got a regular Bruce Lee in there. I know. Well, gotta get back to the grind. I've got to get those reports out by 5. Don't worry, Stephanie. You'll be on maternity leave before you know it. And I'm looking so forward to it.
I just learned so much. I'm a little hesitant, but I think next time I'll jump in.
Oh, hey there. What's up? Just another day. Tell me about it.
You are just absolutely glowing.
What?
And they're just killing you.
I guess so.
Have you thought of a name yet?
And then you're like, what are you talking about? What is he talking about?
Oh, I can definitely feel him kicking. He's just dying to get out of there.
You think I'm pregnant?
Did I not already mention how you're glowing?
Sure.
What did I do?
Not cool, dude. Not you at all. That's a glandular problem. She's very sensitive about it.
Ugh, I just want to be transferred to another planet. I'm so sick of this.
Come on, everybody. We're meeting in the break room. It's Callie's birthday.
Really? Again? This is the 3rd birthday celebration today. I don't like cake. I just don't like it. Especially not 3 times a day. But if you don't have a piece of cake, you look like a total slob. And of course, if you stay in your cubicle, they shun you. And they sing that horrid song. You know the one I'm talking about? The birthday song that nobody can seem to sing on key? Except for those 3 or 4 show-offs who decide to harmonize. Makes me puke. And I work in an office with over 200 people. We get to the name part of the song, and then I have to pretend that I'm yawning or sneezing, or I just mumble something. I don't know who these people are. I took home an employee directory I took home a copy of the employee directory, but there aren't any names to go along. There aren't There aren't any names to go along with them. There aren't any photos to go along with the names. And it's not like people wear name tags around here. And to make things worse, did you know that names can be male or female? Like, what the heck? There's Chris, Leslie, Pat, and then there are those morons who use their initials. BJ, CJ, RF. One guy is actually known as CEO. I mean, seriously, an acronym is not a name. And why do Earthlings celebrate birthdays anyway? I hate to burst your bubble, but there are nearly 7 billion people on this Earth. Divide that by 365 days, and chances are, over 19 million people were born on the same day as you. You were just a teeny tiny little speck on the windshield of life.
Come on, we're getting ready to sing. And don't bring the fire extinguisher this time.
One time. It was one time. How was I supposed to know it was a tradition to light your birthday food on fire?
Happy birthday!
So nice to finally meet you face to face.
Agreed, but the picture on the internet site where I have been observing you does not match your true appearance.
Well, I have to admit, that picture was taken 10 years ago, so I was a bit younger.
And less flabby.
Yes.
Explain in more detail your line of work.
Well, I work seasonally as a mall Santa.
Elaborate.
You know, I just dress up as Santa Claus and kids get the picture taken with me.
Ah, yes, I've heard of the Santa Claus. How is it that you make the reindeer fly? And how is it that you deliver presents in less than 24 hours to every Christian household in the world?
I know, it is a bit of a far-fetched idea.
Answer my question.
Well, I don't actually fly around in a sleigh.
So you deceive the children?
No, kids get their picture taken with me, and they tell me what they want for Christmas, and I'm encouraged to tell them if they're very, very good, they might receive the desired gift.
Little humans sit on your lap? Isn't that a bit intimate in your culture?
Well, I guess so, but it's part of the job.
Seems creepy.
It's not. I get fingerprinted and drug tested every year. Oh yeah, the kids get the picture taken with me. I give them candy and they go on their way.
Kids are encouraged to take candy from a stranger?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Creepy. So creepy.
What line of work are you in, please?
Research.
Oh, very interesting.
Is it really, or are you just trying to be polite?
I guess a little of both. What do you research?
Cultural phenomenon.
I see. That sounds pretty complex. I never went to school myself, or college myself, sorry. I'm more of a school of hard knocks kind of guy.
They beat you at school? I thought corporal punishment was abolished.
No, it's just the same. I guess I never really put that much thought into what it means. You're very inquisitive, aren't you, Denise?
Affirmative. What do you say we get to replenish our energy?
Personally, I like the steak myself.
Steak. Fine. I enjoy the flesh of the moo cow. And for hydration,
Iced tea?
they liquefy the famous wrapper at this restaurant?
No, it's a drink. You know, made of tea that has been chilled.
I was making a joke.
Oh, of course.
I need to relieve myself of waste. Where are the sanitary facilities?
Oh, the bathrooms. I think they're down that hallway to the right.
Excellent.
Okay, Barry, she's up. This is your first date since you're divorced. Beggars cannot be choosers. Is everything all right?
In the training model, I use different facilities. I do not understand how to use the wall-mounted toilets.
Which bathroom did you go in?
The one with the picture of an androgynous person on the door wearing pants.
That's the men's restroom.
How can you tell?
On the door, there's a picture of a guy wearing pants.
But I'm wearing pants.
You need to go into the one with a picture of a woman wearing a dress.
But I'm wearing pants.
Just trust me.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Maybe online dating wasn't for you. Then again, maybe you just gotta be your one. Here's a plan. Get through dinner and send her home in a cab.
Is everything all right?
I don't want to embarrass you, but you've got toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
Yes, I know.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I put it there.
What?
You know, in case I need it later.
Need it for what?
Catching the mucus that sometimes build up in my nasal cavity.
Why didn't you just put it in your pocket?
I guess that could work too.
No, I'm sorry. I've got allergies this time of year. No, thank you.
I insist.
It's okay. I'll just use my napkin.
I'm offering you a gift.
I appreciate it, but see? Problem solved.
It is ruining this culture to not accept the gift.
Fine.
Very good.
What's this?
My mailing address so you know where to send a thank you note.
I see.
I will then read the note, reflect upon your gratitude, and in 3 to 4 days, throw the card away, preferably near the bottom of my trash receptacle, just so as to avoid any embarrassment if you're in my apartment and see the card in the trash.
I need to make a phone call.
To who?
My, the dentist. That's a dentist.
Ah, yes, the man in the white coat who instructed me to never use sharp metal objects when I need to pick out my teeth. Then immediately starts picking out my teeth with a sharp metal object. Go right ahead. This is going so well. He's really into me. I can't wait to witness our marriage ceremony. I hope he's coming back. I already bought the dress.
Back on my home planet, I was one of the most technologically advanced computer engineers in our galaxy. While you humans were waiting for YouTube clips of cute kittens to buffer, we were streaming thousands of motion pictures all at once directly into our brains. So I thought, what a better way to learn more about your technological advances than as a computer service representative for a major internet provider. I have a script I am supposed to follow, but sometimes I like to ad-lib. You have no idea how boring this job can be. Good morning, and thank you for calling Global Communications Unlimited. My name is, fill in your name here. I mean, Tammy. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Computer's broken.
Well, good morning, Computer's Broken. Can you please spell your last name for me?
It's Jones.
Could you please spell your last name for me?
Jones.
Could you please,
Jones.
and if you could just verify your telephone number for security reasons?
I don't know my telephone number.
Why not?
I don't call myself.
It says here that you are calling from 555-4836. Is this information correct?
Sure, whatever.
What can I help you with Can you be more specific?
Am I talking to the job of state order and using that to stand?
No, ma'am. We are located right here in the U.S.
So you're not some sort of illegal alien?
No, I'm just a regular alien.
What did you say?
That was a joke.
Don't joke about America.
I won't. Have you tried pushing the on button located on the front of the computer?
Yes, of course. You think I'm some sort of idiot?
That's what I'm trying to determine.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I was talking to a coworker.
Listen, my time is valuable, and I'm supposed to pick up my new shooting car in about 15 minutes. So but first, I need to map test the junkyard's location, so can we get a new one, amigo?
Have you ensured that I'm sorry, may I ask, what is a shooting car?
It's a car for shooting.
You mean you shoot from the car?
You shoot at the car. You know, with a shotgun?
Why?
Target practice.
Again, sorry for asking, but how many times in your day-to-day life do you find that you have to take down a car with a shotgun?
You gotta be prepared, man. You never know. You never know.
Have you ensured that the outlet currently being utilized for powering the computer is functional?
How am I supposed to check that? Stick a fork in the outlet?
Oh my gosh, I think she just used sarcasm. I've been studying sarcasm for the past 6 weeks, but I've never had a chance to use it. This is so exciting. I'm finally reaching a new level of human communication. You should totally stick a fork in the outlet.
Are you there? Amigo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Everybody knows that the safest way to check an outlet is to stick a fork in there.
I don't need your sarcasm.
I'm not being sarcastic, I'm totally being serious.
So you guys are trained to tell me to stick a fork in the outlet?
Yes, everybody knows that the safest way to check an outlet is to stick a fork in there. Everyone knows that you have to use a fork too. Ma'am? Are you there, ma'am?
It works!
Excellent. Next, I need you to...
Just a second, my heart stopped. There it goes.
Ma'am, would you mind if I was candid with you for a moment?
What does that mean?
Can I give you some advice?
Go on.
Well, we've been talking for just over a minute, and in that time, you haven't been able to confirm your telephone number, but revealed that your goal for today is to buy a new shooting car. Then you took the word of a perfect stranger when I told you to stick a highly conductive fork into an electrical outlet.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe you shouldn't be using something as technologically advanced as a computer. Have you thought about maybe starting with a calculator, then working your way up to, say, a phonograph?
How dare you speak to me like that? I want to talk to her.
Ma'am?
My heart's going. There it goes.
I think you may want to call for an ambulance.
You know, that's the most smartest thing you have said today. I think I will call for an ambulance.
Glad to be of service. Thank you for calling Global Communications Unlimited. Stay on the line for a brief survey. It will only take a moment and will ensure high-quality assistance in the future. Goodbye and have a nice...
Wait, hang on.
Yes, ma'am?
I got one more question.
Go ahead.
Do you perhaps know the number for 911, would you?
Do you have any idea how easy it is to become a substitute teacher? I mean, I basically walked up the street and they put me in a classroom. I'm one of the dumbest aliens back on my home planet, and now they want me to enrich young human minds. Anyone could be a substitute teacher. I mean, even you. Yeah, you, sleazy looking guy in the third row. What's that? He is a substitute teacher. Oh. See, that totally proves my point. Here come the teenagers! Good afternoon, class. Are you ready to learn?
This is lunch detention. Yeah, we pretty much just stay here and stare at the clock.
Oh, I see. Detention. What is detention? Good one. What?
You seriously have never heard of detention?
No, I'm new at this.
I bet when you're our age, you're one of those stuck-ups who never got into going to school.
Actually, one time I plugged up the thermoconductor that powered my learning facility and blew up half the campus. I wasn't trying to be malicious. I was just curious. It was over the Nebula holiday, so no one got injured. Well, I did burn off all my body.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Excuse me?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, thank you for the information.
Seriously, I have to pee.
Once again, thank you for the information. Now, my lesson plan said you should all be working on homework, so
Can I go to the bathroom?
I don't really know. It all depends on if you have the proper biological makeup to allow urine to exit from your bladder.
She's messing with you. Ask Ray I go to the bathroom. Ray I go to the bathroom?
Sure, why not?
Oh my god.
Oh, right. Your god is invisible. Silly me.
Ow! Ow!
What are you two doing?
Nothing.
No, you were definitely doing something.
No, we weren't. Yeah, stop accusing us just because we're in detention. You don't know us. Stop profiling.
I'm not profiling. I was just intrigued by your little game.
Sounds like a trap. Yeah, substitutes are always out to bust us.
Who's profiling now?
Fair enough. So what you do is when the second hand reaches the top, you hold your breath and whoever gets up first gets punched in the arm.
Can I play? Can I play?
Yes. Okay, it's almost at the top. Ready? Ow! Ow! The teacher's gonna kiss! Shut up! We're playing with talking. She won. Oh, never mind. Everything's cool. How did you do that? Were you like the Navy SEAL or something?
Nope. I can read your mind, anus.
Awesome! Can you teach us how to do that?
I don't think so.
Mom, you promised to do that the rest of lunch.
I'll tell you what. You guys work on homework until the end of detention, and I'll teach you how to do it. Deal?
Deal. My mom says I don't have any talents, but if I could read through my butt, that would show her. Totally. I've never been so motivated in all my life. I know. She's like that dude from Mr. Holland's Opus. Last summer, I've been trying to tell my math teacher the basic principle of economics in the census. Without the census, we're not doing our homework. She only lets me watch PBS. Oh. Telling me to read through my butt is the best incentive I've ever been offered. Totally.
I never dreamed that substitute teaching could be so fulfilling. Substitute teachers are truly some of the most valuable individuals in human society. Their love for learning will lead this planet to a brighter future.
What's 3 times 12?
34.
Thanks.
This is a great show. I can't believe how weird you humans are.
I said,
Oh, is it time for the thing?
yes, it's time for the potty break.
Alright, ladies and gents, and tiny humans, we are halfway through our show, and while I could sit in this rock hard chair until your sun exploded, I'm guessing most of you would like to stretch your legs, use the bathroom, or possibly buy some cookies and punch. But I'm the star of the show, and I don't like to be kept waiting. So, me first, me first!
We'll continue our search for intelligent life after a 15-minute intermission. Enjoy the snacks and bathrooms, not necessarily in that order.
I have been assigned to sample American food, and so I decided to sample the most popular of all American foods, the fast food hamburger. I've studied this in the food for the past week, and discovered that there is no actual ham in a hamburger. Strange wording, much like the positive test result of the film I have been trying to structural. What's positive about that? This culture and flavor continues to infuse me. But millions of Americans order fast food hamburgers every day, so this should be a very easy, low-stress task. Excuse me, young human. I was hoping
I said, welcome to Burger of the Home of Community. Would you like to try our Turkish cobbler on the 6th for only 99 cents?
I'll have a hamburger.
What kind?
What kind do you have?
Dude, seriously, look at the menu and order already. Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I'll have a hamburger.
Which one?
You serve hamburgers.
One behemoth. How does she want it? How do you want it?
On a bun?
What else? Tomatoes, pickles, onions, the works?
Yes. I've heard about these. I would like some of those.
Just pickles, whatever. Anything else? That would be $2.90.
Very good, recommended.
You have got to be kidding me.
Did I do something amusing?
No, this is not amusing at all. You know what a pain in my butt is? When jerks like you pay for their order only when you change? It's gonna take me forever to count my drawer at the end of my shift.
This is money, right?
Yes, it's money.
Very good. 25? 34?
We'll see, Mom. You're number 18. What kind of one is
Thank you. Take your left over. It's a bit big, yes. Sorry. That's a catchy too.
Dude, seriously, we get paid nothing. We make our money off our tips.
Oh. Oh, I put soup in the bag.
Yes, please.
Very well. Let me think of this. I got one. Tip! Know what you want to order before entering the restaurant. There we go. I'll just be waiting over there for number 18. Well, that didn't go quite as planned, but my burger is on today. I would very much like to try all varieties of the hamburger. With tomatoes, with mayonnaise, maybe next try with special sauce. I think I have enough money for 3 or 4 more today.
Number 18. Number 18. Number 18.
Let's see. Here's your justice.
Just pickles.
Yes, this appears to be the typical American hamburger. It has a bun, a patty of some sort of meat substance, and on top, my highly sensitive germ sensors tell me that there is spit on this burger. She means saliva. What is this?
What is what?
What is on my hamburger?
Pickles? Yeah, you order pickles.
I'm talking about what's on top of the pickle.
I don't see nothing. Did you put anything else on the pickle burger? No.
There's clearly spit on my hamburger.
That's special secret sauce.
I didn't order any special secret sauce.
It comes standard.
What's
break them out of our establishment.
Take me to your leader!
What? Our leader?
I said, take me to your leader!
Our teacher?
Thought you usually called the president.
We don't have to be a leader. We have a CEO or something.
Take me to your leader! But I live in my house!
Sure thing, the president of the United States. It's just
What? I can
what should we do? I don't know. I guess around you. You're not because of being boss, but you do able, not what you do. Even worse. Even worse.
waiting!
Alright, Randy! What? You have a customer complaint.
Fix it.
This can't be fixed. This must be discussed!
What?
It appears your underlings could fit on my computer.
How do you do that?
I don't know what to do.
It's all in the chain.
How does it mean they can?
That's
Sit.
I told you it was
Listen here. I need to see the president.
Take your shoes. I'm off to go slay some more baby sweaters. Please, don't disturb me again.
Help! Somebody help! But I will not be recommending your establishment to my companions.
Sir, I don't think you're gonna take that word from her. What is she Please.
American traditions are what we aliens are particularly interested in. Christmas confuses me. I mean, you cut down a tree, you bring it inside your house. Then you take all your lights and put them outside your house. On the 4th of July, the goal appears to be love everything in sight. And I'm convinced that Valentine's Day was created to stress out young women while giving their female counterparts the opportunity to yell. Today, I'm at Bonnie's Craft Shack on the presentation on best of ideas for decorating home and costuming your children for the celebration of Halloween. Halloween is most fascinating to me because of this. We actually have the You call it pumpkin, I call it friend. My best friend back home, Greg, is a pumpkin. He's the wittiest guy ever. Communicate with them. This one appears to be said since he's no longer attached to me. I can't wait to see what he can do to honor the dead pumpkins because they're so close to my heart. I'm sure will not be disappointed, and the bodies will be treated with respect and dignity they deserve.
Good morning, folks, and thanks for coming out to Bonnie's Craft Shack for this very special presentation on celebrating Halloween. Now, all of the materials needed to create what I'll be showing you today are available right here in this store. And I'd like to start with a question here. Scary story. Lights, please.
Excellent. I've heard that people love telling scary stories.
This story takes place on a dark and stormy Halloween. Little ghouls and goblins crowd the streets. Slowly, ever so slowly, one of them edges up toward you.
This is scary.
The goblin's little hand reaches up, and suddenly, Open the door.
No, don't open the door.
And there, you find yourself face to face with a trick-or-treater. But here's the really scary part. You don't have any candy. You're allowed. Trick-or-treat. And believe me, you definitely don't want a trick from this little goblin.
No, you do not.
So what do you do? Well, I was supposed to
You must protect your home at all costs. You grab a sharp object, like a broadsword. If the goblin attacks, you stab. But aim for the heart. Always aim for the heart.
What?
I'm sorry. You got me so caught up in your goblin story.
It was just a fun little story to get your creative mind working.
Oh, of course. Go on.
Well, I think one of our other participants had a pretty good idea. What were you about to say? Well, I was just saying that I was going to bring ahead of our excellent thinking, but some parents are very oppressive. I'm not sure, even if they're oppressive. Does anybody have another idea?
Cough drops? Those are usually individually wrapped, correct?
Anyone? I remember I had a toothbrush out of it. Excellent. If you find yourself short on candy, or if you just want to encourage a lucky holiday, it's a great idea to pick up some extra toothbrushes so that after the little goblin finishes all that candy, they can brush their teeth and save their parents some money and present it to the dead.
Oh, those are for brushing your teeth. Of course. It's right there in the name. Toothbrush. How could I have been so dense? I didn't even mind to brush my nose.
Brush your what?
Never mind. Sort of.
So what have you been using your toothbrush for?
Let's just say I won't be putting it in my mouth.
Now, we don't sell toothbrushes here at Bonnie's Craft Shack. You'll have to pick those up on your own at the local drugstore. But we do have a wide variety of pumpkins and doors up front. You all see the wide selection when you came in.
Oh yes, they were beautiful.
There are some very exotic-looking specimens too. I look like I have them all over in the back.
There's piles and piles of cartridges. I just hope they live a good life.
As I was saying, we have a wide selection of pumpkins and doors for you to display on your porch as a sort of sign to trick-or-treaters, letting them know that you're open and visit. How long does the door stay there? If you make sure that the base remains dry, I've had doors that last well into early spring. And then, if they do start to get soft and moldy, just throw them in your compost pile, and oftentimes you'll find new little compost doors growing right in your own backyard.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
But I know that most of you aren't here to just buy a pumpkin and let it sit on your porch. You're here to know the basics and some of the more advanced techniques of gardening. Yeah!
Art?
First, we're going to have a big, sharp knife.
I do not like where this is going.
Now, where do we want to start? At the stand. That's right. We want to make a big old opening right at the top. So just jab your knife right in and simply sew around the top in a circle. Then pop the top right off.
I'm sorry, are you going to use those small paper bags?
Don't get ahead of yourself, but yes, soon I'm going to show you how to turn a regular paper lunch bag into a fun and festive pumpkin. Anywho, pull out your trusty ice cream scoop or any large spoon and dig out all the in. Place it next to one side and let your children sort through this mini boot to pick out the seeds. I like to make a little game of it. Whichever one of my sons finds the most the fastest gets to choose their pumpkin design. And we have many pre-printed designs to choose from here at Bonnie's Craft Shack, including a bag, a hat, and even a scoop of soap.
How long do you have to let the seeds dry before you can bake them and use them?
Whoa. You eat Grace brains? I mean, you eat a pumpkin's brains?
Just to see,
Precious children, what have they done to you?
I rinse them, lay them on to dry for over 6 hours, bake them in an oven on low until they turn just slightly brown, and then add a dash of salt. Hold on, try one.
How dare you?
Really, they're quite tasty.
I promised my supreme leader I would respect the human traditions. So I guess that I must. Forgive me, great.
Now today I want to show you one of our more advanced carving patterns. A witch. Ooh.
with an excellent source of protein. I'm up flavor. I could survive on these for an entire Earth month.
We each try to leave something for the rest of the group.
What was the flavor you said you used on these?
Salt.
Salt. Yes. Salt. Tomorrow I will find this salt.
Well, we don't sell salt here at Ronnie's Trash Bag, but
You said at the beginning of this presentation we can find everything we needed right here in this store.
like maybe you had something.
Does it come with the home?
No, it comes from the grocery.
Affirmative. I'm off to the grocery store. A good day to you all. As you work.
Hello, welcome to Extreme Survival. I am your trainer for this weekend's workshop. You can call me Bear.
Hello, Bear. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hello. As I was saying, this is a course on extreme survival. I trust you all that you all read over the extensive list of required supplies that I sent out to you when you signed up for this course. It looks like you all have the gear to survive out here for the next couple of nights. Except for you. You just bring a paper bag.
Yes, it's biodegradable and easy to carry. Plus, just look at these durable handles.
You were able to fit all your extreme supplies in that little bag?
I actually have room left over. I brought a loaf of bread, some peanut butter, a portable DVD player in case I get bored, the notebook, I just love that film, and some marshmallows. Don't worry, I brought enough to share.
Where is your sleeping bag?
My what?
This sleeping bag conveys the difference between life and death. You need to make sure that you keep it dry and... Excuse me?
It's sleeping. You shouldn't wake it.
You sleep inside the bag.
He doesn't mind.
Have you ever been camping before?
Well, no, but
Then why did you sign up for the extreme class? You have many levels to choose from. You look to me like a tenderfoot.
well, I'm pressed for the time before I have to return home, so I thought I'd get the most bang for my buck.
But this is extreme.
Don't worry, one time I had to cross a street and there was no crosswalk. I mean, there wasn't a street light.
I'm sorry.
There wasn't a sidewalk or a street light or anything, so I had to cross the street. Can we just redo it?
We can dub it, just keep going.
Oh, and I had to cross a 4-lane city street.
Well, seeing as how you didn't pack a sleeping bag, I think our first priority is to keep warm. You go out and get some wood.
I'm on it, Bear.
As I was saying, keeping warm is the key to survival. So we'll focus on shelters and the correct way to build a fire.
Here you go, Bear.
That's all you could find?
Well, no, this is a forest. There's wood all around. Should I get another stick?
Have you ever been camping before?
Of course. I hiked the entire Appalachian Trail last summer.
Excellent. Go with the little friend here and find some proper wood and kindle it.
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell me you've been camping.
I'm more of a climber. I've been to Susan Mount Everest twice.
Excellent. Maybe the three of us can keep that little gal alive. Excellent. Just bring it here in the center of our camp. As I was saying, it is of utmost importance that we stay warm.
Hey, you need to pack out whatever you pack in. Excuse me?
Pick up your wrapper and we need to leave the wilderness just as how we found it.
But we moved that wood from over there. Should I put it back? I think I remember just how we found it.
No, the wood was here. Nature has provided for us. We just don't want to bring anything foreign into nature.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's something that's important to remember. We need to make sure we respect the natural environment and... Yes, what
I
is
need
it?
to use the bathroom. Could you point me to the nearest outhouse?
Just pull up the nearest rock and squat.
Are you serious?
Yep.
You're the expert.
Oh, who here has built a fire in the high country before? You give it a shot.
Bear? Excuse me, Bear?
Yes, what is it now?
I didn't bring any toilet
toilet paper.
You mean cleansing wipes?
No.
And I'm also assuming you didn't bring anything to pack your cleansing wipes out in?
No, I did not. I guess I could use my paper bag to...
Sorry, pal, but this is extreme camping. You're gonna have to use what nature has provided.
Like a rock?
Does anyone know what would work best as natural toilet paper?
Well, there are all kinds sorts of absorbent plants around, like...
Oh, gotcha. Plants.
Ignore her. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, I found in some areas that tree moss can be a great alternative to toilet paper.
Excellent. And in this climate, a little unprepared friend here will find plenty of moss to suit her needs.
I think I've got the wood right. That's great.
Good job. Kindling on the bottoms and dry leaves as well. The wood angled just right to allow sufficient oxygen to pass through. Now here comes the hard part. Since it is extreme camping, I've only brought a single match. No flint, no fuel, just a single solitary match. Sometimes you won't even be lucky enough to have a match, but I figured one should do it. As long as we're very careful. You got the nerve?
I guess so.
You can do this. Just be aware of which way the wind is blowing. Shield the flame with your body and strike when ready.
I did it!
Good job. That was extreme.
Well done.
Now just give her a minute to really heat up.
Fire! That was close. What? I read all about the dangers of these fires in old growth forests. I mean, like Smokey said, only you can prevent forest fires. By the way, thanks for the tip about using native plants to cleanse my nether region. I found some oily green and red leaves that were extremely absorbent.
Were they in clusters of 3?
Why, yes, they were. You really are an outdoor expert, aren't you?
Oh no.
What?
You wiped yourself with poison oak.
Poison? That's a bad thing, right?
I hope you wash your hands.
Of course I... Be right back.
And wash your nether regions while you're at it.
Are you crazy? This creek is all snowmelt. It's freezing cold.
Listen, I gotta be honest with you two. I don't think this little fella's gonna survive the night, let alone the weekend. One of you has to take her back to the base camp.
This is my only week of vacation for the entire year. I sit in a cubicle 80 hours a week. There's no way I'm taking her back.
Don't look at me. I work at the DMV.
Ouch. It's pretty rough. But I'm still not doing it.
Well, as long as we can live with ourselves if something tragic does happen.
No problems here.
She got herself into this mess.
Fair enough. All we can do is just hope for the best.
So, what did I miss?
Not much. So as you may know, there are some dangerous animals up here. For the most part, they're just as frightened as you are of them. So don't worry. But if you have any doubts and think your life is in danger, it's best to just play dead.
Hey, look over there. I think it's a real albino squirrel.
What are you doing?
That thing might eat me alive. Get down, you fools. It might see us.
It's a squirrel.
I know.
This is gonna be a long weekend.
Does anyone else's butt feel itchy?
I've been working at this box manufacturing plant for the past week, and I really feel like this starting to send me as well as their own. The other day, my coworker told me he never met someone pretty and dense as me. Isn't that just the nicest thing? I mean, there are some pretty dense elements in the world, like osmium. It can stand up. It has a melting point of 3,050 degrees Celsius. It can stand up pressures far greater than an average human. I'm just so proud that my coworkers understand that I can handle the pressures of my job. You see, I'm in charge of a red little button 3,000 times a day. That button shoots out a sheet of cardboard that the machine then folds into a box. I know, pretty intense, right? I mean, but after 16 months, I got it down. This morning, I got a message from the human resources representatives, and that can only mean good things, right?
Oh, I see you got my mail.
Yes, I saw it taped to the red little button that I pushed. And how nice of you to take the time to write it all out by hand. No type message for this employee. I might even frame it.
To be honest, I just scratched that out on a post-it on my way out last night. I've been meaning to talk to you for quite some time.
Go on.
Well, you've been working here for just over a year, and I've been keeping a file.
How nice of you. I would love to have a copy of that as a reference if I ever decide to move on to another job. May I see it? Wow, that's all about me?
That's part 1 of 7.
I'm blushing.
You should be. Every report in here is a complaint from one of your fellow coworkers.
Well, I just seem to fit in down there on the manufacturing floor. I mean, just the other day, wait, did you say complaint or compliment?
Complaint.
Oh,
To be honest, in my 30 years of working for various companies as a human resources representative, I have never received so many complaints in such a short amount of time.
wow, what an accomplishment, huh?
To say the least, frankly, you should have been fired months ago. But I am an avid mystery reader, and this is one of the most twisted stories I've ever read. Confidential.
But I have the right to know what they've been saying about me.
Don't worry, I have some choice pieces to share with you. I just can't divulge who wrote them.
I see. Alright, bring it on.
Tuesday, February 21st. Coworker was found sleeping in a fort made out of boxes. When questioned, coworker informed me that he had been living on the premises for the past 3 weeks. When questioned further, coworker took me on a grand tour that included a trip to her bathtub, also a box, now moldy and collapsed, a big screen TV drawn onto another box using Sharpie, and a small shoebox complete with a toilet paper tail which she referred to as man's best friend.
Good old Fido.
You have an animal living on the premises?
Well, no, he's not a real dog, but if I can keep a shoebox from being crushed, I can be on my way to another stray.
Did you say another?
Yes.
What happened to the first?
Someone had removed the dry clean only tag, and when I tried to wash him, the authorities were alerted.
What did you do before working here?
All of my resume.
Ah, yes. Was captain of the intergalactic fleet for 3 years. Decided to move up the corporate chain and become a box builder.
I wanted to broaden my horizon and learn some new skills.
Pushing a button is pretty intense.
You're telling me I lost 8 pounds since I started working here?
Moving right along. Ah, yes. There was the shipping incident.
The shipping incident.
Coworker, that's you.
Yeah, I got that.
Just checking. Coworker is nowhere to be found. Appears to have left work early when screaming is heard in the shipping room. Any of this ringing a bell?
Shipping room.
Coworker
That's me.
was found trapped inside of a box ready to be shipped to Stoneman. The box was securely sealed and had to be cut open in order to release coworker who was running low on oxygen. Any of this ringing a bell?
Yes, I was trying to go on vacation to see my ancestors. They were doing a little arts and crafts in the English countryside.
You tried to mail yourself to Stonehenge?
It was much easier and cheaper, and for one, your government does recommend an intergalactic passport. And did you know that there's free machine downstairs
Yes.
that prints out free shipping labels?
Yes, we are the largest manufacturer of cardboard boxes on this side of the Mississippi. We ship all over the world, but those shipping labels aren't free. Anyways, let's get back to the box. We're screaming because...
Oh, I forgot to make a sandwich and I was pretty hungry when I got out of there.
And it says here, the box was empty.
I couldn't figure out how to calculate your words.
You tried to mail yourself overseas? Are you nuts?
Well, earlier that week, I stuck one of the labels to my shirt. This guy refused to take it.
And it says here, the box was securely sealed from the outside. Did someone help you?
Yes, Todd was very helpful.
Is this the same time you were accused of pushing down a flight of stairs on April 1st?
April Fool's. That was a great prank.
When I interviewed you about the incident, you said it was a horrible accident.
April Fool's again. I got you guys both. You should see that look on your face.
Todd is suing this company for over $1 million because I believed your story.
Wow, $1 million?
Yes, $1 million.
I just wish somebody would push me down the stairs. Would you mind pushing me down the stairs?
Get out!
Oh, so you're just sitting down the stairs then?
You're fired.
Well, that doesn't work for me. I'd rather get my 2 weeks notice so that I can get a good reference. And help me, I regretfully resign.
And I hadn't even gotten to the bad stuff yet.
It's time for us to say goodbye.
We came in search of intelligent life. Unfortunately, we have failed.
We have so much to offer humans. Our advanced technology would have taught you the wonders of alternative energy. Processes for growing 10 times more food per square acre. We had a plan that would guarantee growth.
For the last, humankind treated us poorly, so we will continue our search throughout the universe until we find a species worthy of our generous gift.
Personally, I'm just happy we're leaving this crappy planet. Good riddance.
We have a problem.
What is it now, almighty voice?
We ran out of fuel.
We can just find some more hyperbolic plasmatic glunk from the nearest glunk quarry and...
There are no glunk quarries on this planet.
Stupid humans. Of course they haven't started mining for glunk yet. That's why they can't even fly road trip to Mars.
No, you don't understand. There is no glunk on this planet.
These humans never cease to amaze me. I mean, what did you say?
There's no glunk on this planet. There isn't any glunk in this entire galaxy.
Are you saying we're stuck here? No!
Hold on! I told the Almighty Voice to leave a note for our fellow alien brothers about our trip.
They'll be here once they realize we've been gone for so long. And they're sure to bring more glunk.
Almighty Voice,
Yes?
you did leave a note for our fellow alien brothers about where we were going.
Well, I was going to, but I had to practice my big speech for tonight and I sort of forgot.
Are you saying we're stuck here?
I'm afraid so.
No!
Yeah, I like that. Almighty Voice, played by me.
Wait, I forgot. Played by my almighty voice. I like that though. My almighty voice. Almighty voice played by my voice.
Hi! Who is recording the whole time?
Okay.
I like to move. Okay.
That's